Sounded funny. Got my phone in my pocket. I'm in a hurry this morning. No normal intro. I'm not even going to put my phone up there on the mount because I've got to go get fuel. It's going to be a long-ish commute today. Welcome to, what is today? Wednesday? What is today? I don't even know. Yeah, Wednesday. I am just clobbered with work. That's great and bad all in one. The time management game is always the problem. I've got 3 projects all spinning at the same time. 2 of them are very time intensive, and it's shutting out everything else in my life right now because it's not enough hours in the day. I'm pretty good at multitasking, but not that good. Haven't figured out how to multiply time. So I'm late as usual. I'm always late, seems like. Because it's all a matter of perspective, but yeah. Overbooking, unfortunately, not necessarily by choice, just happens. You know, people have emergencies and things that need to be attended to or can be attended to quickly, but then that postpones other tasks. I've got one that popped up last minute this morning. Well, I had stuff I was working on at home this morning, trying to whittle down the queue on those big projects, but somebody called and said they need to figure out if a phone can go off-site, a voice over IP phone. I believe they're going through Comcast for their phone service, and they've got IP phones, but Comcast typically has a voice service router that they put there that takes all the traffic over a VPN. Essentially, it's a private connection instead of just the internet at random. So I don't think it's going to work. It might work. It might work. I'm not sure. I'll have to move it to just a regular internet connection and see if it still talks. If it does, great. If it doesn't, then there's our answer. Let's go all the way around. So, got to test that real quick, and that's over off of I-10, not really where I'm going. My scheduled appointment is in Sugar Land, so kind of opposite directions. Get up, you little bastard. What's the deal? Get up. Side stand, or the center stand was slipping, squishing around on this concrete. What's up with that? Oh crap, where's my wallet? Oh my god, forgot my wallet. It's one of those mornings. I'm gonna have to get where I'm going. No, I gotta go to the house. Damn it. I was helping my daughter do something before I left the house and sidetracked me. I was grabbing all my stuff right when she asked me to do something, and I forgot. Forgot to grab the wallet. Damn it. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that. Wallet, 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 wallet. Gotta go. Wallet, wallet, wallet. Alright, wallet in pocket. Time to go. Get in the pocket. Thank you. Gotta go. Scrape. Ugh. Run, run, run. See you later, Grace. Figure losing 5 minutes now is better than walking later. I'd lose a lot more than 5 minutes if I had to push this bitch. Oh, somebody took my spot. It's alright. I'll use another one. I'm out of time. I ain't playing. I gotta go. I gotta go, gotta go. Damn, you're tall, dude. How tall are you?
Oh, 6'8".
6'8", dang. Your head's way up here over that. I'm seeing somebody through the pump.
How long have you ride your motorcycle?
I've been riding since I was 5 years old, and I'm 54, so 49 years. I'm a motorcycle freak.
Well, you drive a truck. Like, doesn't that cost a lot of money? Yeah, it's kind of a necessity. I need something how big I am.
Yeah, well, I was going to ask. I didn't want to be insensitive, but how is it being 6'8", man? I mean, you got to have a lot of comfort issues and stuff like that with cars and clothes and everything.
Yeah, the clothes, there's a lot more basic houses, a lot of stores out right now, so
yeah.
Clothes really aren't the too much of an issue right now with that. Shoes are a big hassle as well.
What size shoe do you wear?
These are 16.
Damn!
So,
skis!
Yeah, when online shopping became a big deal, that's the best thing for me as well, just getting shoes online.
Yeah.
And then, what else? And then I got, then everything else closed. Whatever stores I think find good fit, that works.
Yeah.
Other than that, just, like I said, it might sound funny, not a lot of variety when it comes to what I buy right now, because if I go for something like, if I need a suit for work or anything, I have to get it tailored more than likely.
Right.
A place to get it fitted, which is not bad, but it runs expensive.
Yeah,
after a while.
I'll bet.
So,
because you can't just get stuff off the rack. You gotta, yeah, right.
Even if I do, I like to have to be adjusted, things like that a lot
right.
of time. Gas going back and forth it's pretty hectic, but I mean, this is good gas mileage. It gets like 17 on the highway.
Oh, that ain't bad.
It gets going. Like I said, it's good, but it just happens. It's not not like driving a Honda Civic.
Yeah, exactly. Civic shit, you'd be sitting in the back seat.
Exactly, same thing like that. But no, it's not the worst thing in the world. But it's also, it happens.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I've just been used to as well. The annoying question for me is when people ask me, "Oh, do you play basketball? Where do you play basketball?"
Right. You play ball?
Yeah, it's like, well, I'm in my 30s now. My actual playing days are over.
Right.
I didn't really play that much in college. People realize how long the basketball season actually is. Like October all the way through April.
Right.
So if you're in school, then literally that's your whole year.
It takes up your year, yeah.
On that. So that, and also when people say, "Oh, you're so tall, you've been in the NBA." If you actually been to NBA games and see how tall NBA players are,
getting up in the 7-foot range.
You watch fall NBA or no? Not really.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
A little bit. So, but you know who LeBron is. Everybody knows LeBron.
Oh, yeah.
LeBron's like my height.
Right.
With another probably 50 pounds of muscle.
Right. And there's guys towering over him in that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, same thing with that. And he could jump over me.
Right.
Or somebody like Steph Curry. Steph Curry's like, "Oh, look, he's so tiny compared to everybody else." Like 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah.
Like I said, that's tiny. 6'3" is tiny in the NBA.
No kidding.
Or people saying, I kind of laugh because I have friends that played, they're from Galveston that knew Mike Evans, the NFL player.
Yeah.
So people joke about how, they say, "Oh, Mike, he's so big, he's so strong, he would have been a great basketball player." 6'4", 6'5". I'm like, yeah, he was great in high school, but once you hit 6'4",
right,
you can't be.
Yeah.
There's a difference between here and here.
Yeah, reach is everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh yeah, that's the thing with that's the old saying of basketball. Can't cheat tight.
Yeah.
In football, can't cheat speed. Basketball, can't cheat tight, and that's the thing as well. Just
right.
Speeding from here to where's the goal?
Yeah. All right, man. Have a good day.
You too.
Try. That's cool. I couldn't resist asking him how tall he was. Man, dude's tall. I'm staring at him through the pump on this side. It's messed up. His head is taller than that truck. He's looking over the roof of his truck, and I missed my timing on my My mileage recording here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Get it. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. Alright, 28. Come on. I didn't even do my weather report this morning. That's how out of it I am. Doink. Doink. And what did I put in? Mid. Plus. Doink. Okay, gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. That was a good 5 minutes though. Chatting with somebody. I would think that, you know, being that tall is not a good thing. I mean, I always wanted to be a little closer to 6 foot. You know, if I were 5'9", 5'10", that'd have been great. I made it to 5'6", almost 5'7". That's as far as I got. Too much coffee. But that old wives' tale. You know, don't drink coffee when you're a kid. It'll stunt your growth. Yeah, well, must have been truth in my case. Come on down. So yeah, I made it to 5'6", almost 5'7". That was it. And now I'm shrinking as I get older. I wish that I had made it to like 5'10", 5'9", 5'10". It would have been. I'm going this way. Would have been nice, you know, have just a couple more inches on my inseam, you know, for motorcycles and all the other tasks in life that are set up for people that are just a little bit taller than I am. But being 6'8", man, that's gotta, I don't know. You can't fit in cars, you can't fit clothes. Hell, walking in some houses, you gotta duck your head to get through the door jams and all that. It's crazy. Anyway, so back on the road. Back on the road. Late. Damn, I'm late. Well, I should have looked at that time. What was it? Yeah, 10:01. I'm supposed to be in Sugar Land in 30 minutes, and that ain't gonna happen. Because I've still got to go over here to I-10 and test this phone. I remember exactly where this customer office is. I've been there a few times, but I always seem to biff it when I go there. I can't remember exactly where it is. I think it's Greenhouse. I just go Greenhouse. And it's right there behind the hospitals. Somebody's something? Garage estate sale fell over. If they wanted that to stand upright, they need to stab a pole through it or something. It's just a box laying on the ground. It's gonna blow away. So Kevin and I stopped at, Kevin, my son and I, all three of us, stopped at Cycle Gear, what was it, Monday, when we got back in town from Florida. We were shopping helmets and gloves and other stuff in there, and I'm considering a new helmet. I like this NeoTec2, but this one is noisier and has water leaks in it. My previous one didn't have that problem. I don't know what it is about this one, but I'm debating on whether I need a new helmet before Cannonball. Don't relish the idea of dropping another $700 or $800 on a helmet. I'm looking at the Schuberth C5 and potentially the NeoTec3. Gus on the Rebel 11 has the NeoTec3, and he wasn't real happy with it. I think he went back to wearing his NeoTec2. So that makes me a little reluctant to plop $800 down on that helmet. He and I wear the same size helmet, got about the same size noggin. He's probably smarter than I am, but you know, same size melon. Ugh, bump. Ow. Oh, God, one of my nuts just shifted. Ouch. Ow. Too much information. You ever do that? Sit down on the seat, you're not adjusted quite right. Sit down and one of your nuts goes, ow! Ow! Sports-related injury sitting down on a bike. This one's definitely on the quasi-raw reel. It's been a fucked up morning. Can't get my shit straight. It's green, I'm going to continue. Normally I would turn here and go up the back road to greenhouse, but I think I'll take the access road at a higher velocity. I refrain from asking that guy, do you play ball? Because I know everybody asks that same question. I knew that would be a overused question for him. Come on, go. It's still green. What are you waiting on? It's still green. If you get your ass up there, keep going. You fuckers. I'm doing the outside lane and gonna bypass these dipshits. Money. This one looks shorter. Nope, you sit there. What are you doing on the phone? Can't recall if it's that way or this way. No, it's that way. Yep, definitely that way. I know which way. This is where I always screw it up. It's either right there or right here. It's closer to a pizza place over there, so yeah, it's kind of between Barker Cypress and Greenhouse. So I can never get there on the first shot because this office complex looks very similar to it, but there's a pizzeria right here on this corner on the other side. 700-degree pizza or something like that. Pretty good. I've eaten there a couple times. Good pizza. Not cheap, but pretty good. You got thin crust pizza, and it's in a, I don't know if it's a wood oven, but it's a brick oven for sure. High temperature, short cook, thin crust stuff. Pretty good. Ugh. Hot in the helmet. Come on, light. I hate being late. I could just refuse the jobs and then I wouldn't be late, but you know, I'm not getting as much stuff done. Okay, it's just up here on the right somewheres. Yeah, I could have turned on greenhouse. It's the one I can never remember. I've been here like 3 times across 4 years. Not often enough for me to commit it to memory. Should be it right here. Fuck a duck. Did I not get it right again? Here it is. Yep, that's it. The complexes must have been built by the same people because they are just doppelgangers of each other. They look exactly the same. That's what always messes me up. Okay, find a spot, any spot. Hey, perfect spot right there. Go ahead. Unless this guy needs it, I'll give it to him. I can park anywhere. Come on, you got a backup camera on that thing. I know you do. I'm not going to be nice this morning. I got too much stuff to do. They can park on the other side. I'm already here. I got to go. There we go. All right. Nope. Didn't work. I was afraid of that. I saw their voice service router in there. It comes over cable just like everything else. Key. It comes over coax, you know, Comcast, Xfinity cable, whatever you want to call it. Same as the internet, but they've got their own dedicated router for that, and then that goes into a VPN services router of some flavor. I'm sure it's for, you know, quality of service, whatever. And if the phones aren't behind that, they don't register. So the answer, she is a big no. They're going to have to do Vonage or Ring Central, some other kind of a connection for that user. It's okay. It's not a fail. It's just, we know how it doesn't work. Okay, so now I've got to get out here to one of my routes. I don't know which way is going to be the best way. I was going to do I-10. I could just do Highway 6. I don't know. I think I-10 to 610 and then down 59 and all that, that's going to be too far, too long. I'm not going to do that. Probably just take Highway 6 down there. Should only be about 10 minutes difference in time, but it's a much more direct route. So, I'm hoping, really hoping, that I can wrap this one up today, at least get all the functional bits sorted, so these people are not in limbo, because right now they've been in limbo. Some of it's self-imposed, some of it is just, you know, time to get things accomplished, but changing gears back and forth on what they needed to accomplish is not helping their time goals here for sure. I think I complained about that yesterday in my return vlog, but I don't know how much of that was recorded because I ran out of battery on the camera. So anyway, I want to get all their logins sorted so they're deterministic, because they're hot desking to some extent. They're changing desks, and then they don't have the stuff on one machine that they need to see on another. Well, yeah, that's kind of how it works. It's user specific, unless you've got profile and folder redirection turned on. You're not going to see the same thing in the same spot, and they haven't had that in the past either, but I don't know where their expectations went sideways on this new deployment. They were thinking it was going to be this magic bullet, I can see everything from everywhere. Well, omnipotence doesn't usually work for humans or networks. Are y'all going? Are y'all going? Go then. Somebody going? Anybody going? We're not going, we're going, we're not going. I'm hungry today, but I don't think I'm going to eat. I'm going to fast for a day or two, try to reset myself from all the crap that I ate. Road food, you know, stuff like that on that trip this last weekend. My stomach has just been off for the last several days. So I think I'm going to abstain. Eat anything. I've had coffee. I've got coffee with me. Black coffee. And I'll do that while you're fasting. No calories, no real input there other than just keeping your stomach juices turning. Usually I get past the hunger pangs after, I don't know, once the hunger pangs start anyway. I usually get past them after about 12 hours or so. So my normal fast length is 18 to 24 hours. So it's that up to about 36-hour window. You know, I got the stomach cramps telling me I need to eat. Once I get to 36 hours, usually I'm good for a day or two after that. I can do 3-day fasts pretty consistently. don't often go past 3 days. That's pushing it for me. I've done a couple of 4-day and 5-day fasts, but I've never gone beyond 5 days. I know people that can do 7-day water fasts and stuff like that. Hey man, I don't know. I don't think I can go that far. My blood sugar drops too much, and I start getting dizzy and weird shit happens. Like I'll get hives, you know, I'll get real red all over and kind of puff up and get itchy. Weird stuff. I don't know if I talked about it in previous vlogs. I think I did. All right, asshole. Speeding up, scooting over without signaling. Ready to see what you're up to. I'm going to be next to you. Parasite cleansing. It's something that we don't do here in the U.S. that a lot of other countries, especially South America, they just do. I mean, it's part of their normal routine. Every 6 months or something like that, they'll take. It's probably ivermectin. It might be whatever that other one is, febendazole, or however you say it. Anti-parasitic drugs. I'm going. Water, careful. So yeah, that's just part of their routine, and we don't do it here. And I'm wondering if some of my long-term issues that I've always had, it's never been properly diagnosed, but you hear people talking about IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, leaky gut syndrome, things like that. A lot of research is kind of pointing toward parasitic problems. So people that have parasite problems will endure a lot more symptoms, a lot more problems that get misdiagnosed, or just, don't get into the whole conspiracy theory around the medical industry, but there's no money in curing something. There's money in treating it. So they'll just put you on this, put you on that, run you through the ringer, trying to mask symptoms instead of going after the root cause. And if it's parasites, then yeah, there you go. Just get rid of the parasites and a lot of your problems disappear. I remember my wife saying, weird stuff, inability to sleep, having weird problems with diarrhea, itchy skin, eczema, stuff like that. She's like, that's venomous. It's worms, it's parasites. And they just know that down there. It's part of their culture. Here, no. They don't want us to be healthy and bug-free here. They'd much rather us keep our bugs and have our problems so they can prescribe medications. And this traffic sucks balls. I think the map was wrong. It was saying it was roughly the same time, like 6 minutes difference. I don't know about that. 6 minutes just for this light. You're going, go. Get it. Do it. Be deterministic. Be decisive. You're going. You're going. Put your signal on. Lane filtering would be great. Of course, here everybody jockeys lanes without looking, and it's a little dicey. There's another Another state, I saw something on Facebook. I don't normally peruse Facebook, but it was one of the things that popped up. Minnesota is going to start doing lane filtering there. Minnesota. They're doing the PSAs, you know, their transportation authority is putting out pictures of motorcycles riding between lanes and all that, saying new law goes into effect, whatever, May 1st, I think it is, something like that. So, that's cool. More states need to do that, I think. It's efficiency and safety for motorcyclists. Efficiency for everybody, safety for motorcyclists. If there's one less length in the queue, then that shortens the queue, lets you get more stuff through intersection at the same time. But safety bit is not being stopped behind traffic and then somebody is not paying attention, dicking around on their phone and rear end you, you know. In Texas, it would take a lot of driver re-education, a whole paradigm shift in thinking, because everybody here is so aggressive and territorial. Well, that's my spot. It's my lane. Get the fuck out of the way, dipshit. I don't like people passing them, getting ahead of them, even if it means nothing to them. You know, there's no skin off their back. It's that territory thing. I've often equated it to being angry that someone on a bicycle or walking on the sidewalk is able to pass stopped cars. Same damn thing for a motorcycle. We can get through an empty spot and go. As in this right here. If there's room, use it. Same thing goes for intersections. You know, you got right on reds and stuff like that where cars are staggered and there's plenty of empty room for something else to get by on the shoulder, and we do it all the time. Cars do it, motorcycles do it, everybody does it. But in traffic, people get their panties in a twist. You know, like, oh no, you can't pass me. I'll scoot over and try to actively hit you, you know, run into you, because you're getting by them and they've got to wait. I wonder if this light is out, what the deal is. Yeah, it looks like it's out. I don't see colors on this thing. Yeah, it's green. Okay, never mind. It's just a stupid deep queue. There's got to be a highway closure or something else somewhere to push all this traffic onto Highway 6 here, and it's not moving, you know? I'm late, man. I'm late. Half hour late by the time I get there. Woo! Fresh shit dirt over here, man. Man, let's put out some fresh compost, and wow, is it stout. Pungent, makes your stomach go. Man, they're dropping some stinky compost. That is rough, man. I mean, just bleh. Okay, well, I've arrived 30 minutes late, right at. And now I'll find a spot. I guess it's going to be over here today. Alrighty, back to work. Hopefully I can wrap this one up. Alright, welcome back to the day. It is 8 o'clock at night, and I got it all done. well, 99.9% of it anyway. I do still have to come back here in the morning to help them get logged in, make sure they don't have any issues, but we finally got all their terabyte and a half of user files all sorted out, moved around, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm headed home. Going to be glad to have this job done. And behind me, it feels really good out here. It's quite windy. I don't know if there's rain coming. No, it doesn't look like it. It's just windy AF out here. I stepped outside and it's like, ooh, falling over. 70% humidity. And yeah, what's it saying about the wind? Yeah, 12 miles an hour. Huh? It's a little whiskier than that. Whiskey, windy, something. Anywho, I'm tired. I'm ready to go home. So much for my fasting idea. They had lunch here today, catered in by Fadi's Mediterranean Grill, and they insisted that I eat. And I'm like, yeah, well, you don't have to twist my arm. I'm hungry, and I like Fadi's. And, a bunch of, was it the tiki chicken or something like that? The basmati rice, jasmine rice, whatever it is, and hummus and flatbread and fried spicy cauliflower, all that. Love that stuff. Love it. So I didn't have a huge amount, you know, but I had enough. So I'm not starved. I could eat again, but I probably won't. Anyway, back to Katie. And then back here again in the morning, just to help them with their logins at 9 o'clock. Make sure that nobody has any problems or misconceptions. And which way should I go home? I'm going to consult the Oracle here, find out what is my better route. Let's see if I can figure out their best route here. Yeah, everybody's kind of up in arms. They're antsy about all the changes and all that, and everyone's a little unhappy about, you know, I'm not finding this and this isn't working and all these kind of things. So I want to make sure that tomorrow morning is clean and happy for them, and they just log in and go about their way. Yeah, it's having me do the back roads. Creekway, hang a right. Okay, sure, why not? It's gonna have me go this way. Ooh, that dirt stinks, man. Still stinks. Yuck. Holy crap, that stinks. Man. Awful. Better grow some good flowers, because, ooh, buddy, that ain't friendly. 400 feet. All right, I'll turn there. Left on the 59 frontage. Where are you having me go, man? I'll follow the map. I don't care. I was going to go up the back road, but it seems like it's got different plans for me. And every time I put my glove on, I can't manipulate this screen, so now I got to take my glove off again and see where it's sending me. I don't really want to get up on 59, thanks. Come on now. Quit. Yeah, it's having me take 59... get off at Beltway 8. I really don't want to do that. I would rather go a different route. What are my options? What are my options? I want to go that route. That's the one. Turn right on the frontage road. Yeah, now I'm in the wrong lane, damn it. Now I'm in the wrong lane. Yeah, I'll have to come up here and flip a huey. I don't want to take the highway tonight. I'm just not in the mood. I'll take the side roads. Yep. Out of this lane, come up here, do a lahui. Could have done a U-turn, I guess, but on my luck, somebody will clip me, so I'll come up here and do it elsewhere. Not supposed to do it there. Okay, I won't do it there. I'll do it at the next one. Where is the next one? There's the next one. It says no lahui. Come on, man. I'm making a U-turn at the next one. I don't give a shit what the sign says. You fucking watch me. Yeah, I ain't fucking waiting. Now it's telling me to go the wrong way again. That's bullshit. I was supposed to get in the right lane and go that way. I'm going that way. I don't know what it's smoking, but... I don't think so. I'm not going that route. I'm not getting up on 59. I'm taking the back road, damn it. What is that auto routing nonsense? If I tell it I want to go a different way and it says no. Still have to clean that spoo off my windshield. Need to get the goo on and soak it because that stuff do not want to come off. I was scratching at it with my fingernail and that was not sufficient. Oh my god, that guy blew it. I was afraid the guy behind me was going to run into me. Everyone runs right on red here so much. God, never-ending line of traffic. Let's go. No footer. People, hit it. It's as green's gonna get. I've had it. Cool looking sunset. I bet it was really nice about 10 minutes ago. Alright, home again. Another long work day done and gone. Hope I can bill for all this time. Billing it's going to be tricky, and now I'm already going to get pushed back, but slow down, asshole. Back home, upright, one piece. That's good news. I will catch you all for the next one.